but it makes sense. I mean, definitely see why he's wearing that blue hat. And ooh,
right there.
Right out the gate.
Yeah, quick stagger, just applying that pressure, getting Texter to go into that dodge stall, and it's an easy kill. Sacred Ground, you know, the first map you play, you know, going to school, we call it.
Yep, no, really just trying to rely on the arrows and the tech skill rather than trying to have all these other treasures come out.
Yep, and right there again, you see Texter coming down, not respecting all the amount of arrows Kyle has. Kyle knows he can just catch them out.
But now going into round 3, ooh, Andrew, or Kyle right away, hyper dashing in.
Yeah, but now he's at arrow disadvantage, and he doesn't have the chest guard.
That's actually a really funny animation, just dashing straight into the shield of Texter, but now he has shield, but no arrows.
Yeah, so he's going to try to keep height advantage and maybe just get one arrow for defense and then try and stay high. So now he's keeping height advantage, trying to bait more arrows out.
Yep, end up getting another one. Ooh, so close to getting. Ooh, got it.
Oh, unlucky with the tink. Oh, and that you don't like to see. Kyle with the hyper away. And then Texter, this is one thing that Zekmo says is when an arrow is tinked, it immediately becomes invisible. You forget about it. And then chances are you're going to die.
Yep, and that exactly did happen. Ooh, now we are in slow-mo yet again.
Yep.
And, you know,
Kyle's trying to get that arrow.
Hyper dashing away. Is he going to catch it? No. And then just letting it fall. Oh, my goodness.
With the boop.
The flurry and the boop. There was
beautiful.
nothing right there that Kyle could even do.
You get that speed up at the end. Texter's clawing it back. Both players using the wrap really well.
Texter with shield.
Yeah, Texter with that one arrow advantage. Oh.
No, and in this situation, Texter playing very, very patient, and that patience paying off right there for him.
Yeah, he's just able to box him in right there, and all that pressure. He immediately recognized that he had arrow advantage and the bubble. Gotta go in.
Yep. Oh, and Kyle, really, for the first time, coming out with a hyper dash, and I was about to say, if he makes it out of this unscathed.
That was just a beautiful play again, like just the amount of different mix-ups he has in those staggered shots. Really hard to get the rhythm down there. Whoa,
so close
really
to getting
amazing dodge by Kyle, yeah, to avoid that. Using those arrows to keep Texter off the top platform. Oh, and
my good. Oh, and actually getting him.
Yeah, so here he actually bumps him, and by bumping him, he steals an arrow. Oh, and he got the 2 grabs. Texter's just getting a little too excited, I think, on that exchange.
Yeah, no, and I'm really surprised like that Texter is going in quite a bit more than he was in the past, because a couple of the rounds that he has won, his patience is where it's really paid off for him. So I'd love to see him get back to it, but just like that, Texter getting another point.
So one thing about Kyle is, you know, he plays in Colorado. He doesn't play in NorCal, so his sort of approach to the game is a lot different than the meta that Texter's used to. And Kyle's movement is, you know, probably the best in the game by a long shot. And so he's able to make these shots that, you know, most people maybe have never even seen before. So when you go in aggro, sometimes it helps, but, you know, wow, I cannot believe he those.
My goodness, Texter coming out,
What
and
an
it paid off.
That was,
all those grabs.
Yeah, that was clutch.
This man had the reaction of a god right there for a little bit.
Yeah.
He just mashed that trigger.
And this is 4-4, so this is the stock right here.
Ooh, and this is just game 1, so you know, everyone that is watching right now, we are in for a treat the rest of this set.
So Kyle knows Texter needs that shield. He's gonna do a shield guard here. And Kyle's gonna steal the shield by tinking himself.
No, very, very good strategy. Now,
Towerfall classic. Oh, really good movement by Texter again. He just needs this tink.
Ooh, getting it away, but
gets the boop. Dat boop, though.
Kyle definitely know what is happening right now. That was a heated match, so he definitely got to cool himself down.
Feeling the heat.
Hey, he is feeling the heat, but you know what? He did get that game. That's what matters. So in the long,
clutching out games like that.
You got pretty loud up in here. Yeah. I definitely could not hear anything from
God or something. So we're back in now. Sunken City.
Oh, coming out with all these arrows. Let's go.
Again,
flurry paying off.
Too many arrows.
All right, so now the voice of God has started to die down. We can go ahead and get back into the match. Ooh, Thornt blocks trying to come in.
That was great, actually a great bait here. He baits him into this dodge by firing just a little bit late, and that catches him really. That's actually something Texter does pretty well, trying to bait out dashes even without firing an arrow. Both players with shields. Oh, Texter not rewarded for that aggression. Again, once you get a bubble, when both players have a bubble, the goal is just to get that bubble off them. You're not even trying to go in. You're not trying to go hard. You're trying to get one straight arrow, tink them off. Both players trading on top. Oh, and just getting staggered here. This is an example where a miracle would have been a lot better. You could miracle back into another grab potentially.
No, right now it's looking like Kyle has figured out what he needs to do against Texter, going up 3 already. You know, coming in more of these flurries, but Texter not looking too bad, finally catching him with one of the arrows.
Yeah, that was great. Just, again, using gravity there.
No, definitely what he needs to do. And Texter, every time he does go back to the patience game, and I can't stress it enough, it's been paying off so much, and I'm not sure if he's just realizing this risk reward or not.
Yeah, and I think, you know, some of the issue is just that Kyle, again, like some of his movement scares you into getting less aggro.
No, and I can definitely tell Kyle has just been running almost everywhere, waiting for those bolt arrows and just catching him right away, jumping off the top.
And catching the bolt arrow. So if you catch a bolt arrow, you will kill your opponent if they're close enough.
Okay.
So it shocks you. And there it is right there. Jumping on him.
So that's what it is. And just like that, Kyle, 2